The Shepherd Boy and His Prank. A young kid had been asked by his father, a farmer, to take their herd of sheep grazing every day. The boy was bored one day while watching the sheep, so he shouted out, "Ah, wolf, wolf, there is a wolf!" The people rushed to help him chase the wolf away and save the sheep after hearing his cry. When they saw the laughing boy and realized he had cried wolf for fun, they scolded him and told him not to cry wolf. The following day, the boy screamed that the wolf had come. "Wolf, wolf!" The villagers came again, scolded him once more, and then left. Later that same day, a wolf came and terrified the sheep. "Wolf, wolf!" cried the boy. "Kindly help me!" The villagers, however, assumed he was pulling another prank. "Huh, there he goes again. Does he think we will fall for the trick again?" And did not rush to his rescue. The boy wept as the sheep ran. Moral of the story: no one will believe a liar, even when he is telling the truth. Two frogs with the same problem. Once upon a time, a group of frogs was hopping here and there around the forest in search of water. Two of the frogs in the group slipped into a deep pit by mistake. The other frogs were worried about their friends who were trapped. Seeing how deep the pit was, they told the two frogs, "It's a very deep pit. We are unable to help you, and it's pointless to try escaping out of it. Sorry." They continued to constantly discourage them as the two frogs tried to jump out of the pit, but kept falling back. Soon, later, one of the two frogs began to believe the other frogs and believed they would never be able to leave the pit and thought, maybe they are right. I should stop trying to escape from it. Eventually, that frog died in the pit after giving up. But the other frog keeps trying and eventually leaps high enough to escape the pit. The difference was the second frog was deaf and couldn't hear the group's discouragement. He simply assumed they were cheering for him. Moral of the story: people's views of you will affect you only if you believe them to be so. It's better to have faith in oneself. The Golden Touch of Midas. A long time ago in Greece, there was a king named Midas. He was immensely wealthy and had a lot of gold. The Midas had a beautiful daughter whom he loved very much. One day Midas came upon a satyr who was stuck in difficulty. A satyr is a half man, half goat. Midas helped Satyr in exchange for a wish being granted. "Tell me what you wish you want," asked Satyr. Midas said, "I wish for everything I touch to turn to gold," and Satyr agreed. Midas' wish came true. He returned home to his wife and daughter, overjoyed, touching stones, rocks, and plants along the way that they changed to gold. When his daughter saw him, she ran into his arms for a hug. Suddenly, she also turned into a golden statue. "Oh no, what have I done to my lovely daughter?" and wept. Midas, having learned his lesson, requested the satyr to undo the spell, which he did, restoring everything to its former state. Moral of the story: stay content and grateful with what you have. Greed will not get you anywhere.
In the deep jungle, there lived a fox and a stork who were extremely good friends. The fox invited the stork for dinner one day. "I would would like to ask you for a meal at my place, dear friend. Do you want to come? I would love to come, the stork said cheerfully. The stork arrived at the fox house on time and knocked with her long beak on the door in the evening. The cunning fox had planned a cruel trick. He took her to the dinner table and served her a shallow bowl of warm soup. The fox could easily lap up the soup, but the stork was unable to taste since it was too shallow. This wonderful soup was cooked by me. Please enjoy it, the fox said. The poor stork remained silent and returned home hungry. After 2 days, the stork invited the fox for lunch at her house. Hello there, fox. Why don't we have lunch at my house? I'm cooking fish for the meal, said the stork. Sure, would love to come, the fox answered. When the fox arrived, the stork greeted him happily and served the fish in a pitcher. The stork was able to eat the fish from her pitcher, but the fox was unable to do so. Did you enjoy the lunch, my friend? I made it especially for you, said the stork. The fox then realized his mistake and had to go home famished. A selfish act backfires sooner or later. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.